everybody, this is Sonia. I'll come back on here today now because I'm doing a video for Sybil's Show Me Your Markers competition. I have some things that I've bought. I guess you'd say, well, they are markers, and I do really like colouring in. I'll just get this drink that my husband's bringing in to me. Thank you, and thank you. So he looked at the camera and smiled. I don't think it picked him up because he's not on the table. Anyway, I could hear him coming with that. I needed to have a drink really bad. Now, sorry about that, Sybil. But anyway, I have got. This is my and I've got to confess, I did clean it up a bit, but I also, when somebody, I have them like this, and somebody said you're supposed to lay them down, so I suppose I could do that, look, and prop it between something, because I find this very convenient for me, because this is what I've got so far. Now, in here, I really would like to get all the good sort of ones, you know, that everybody uses. But I've got lots of different things. But I want to show you my colour chart because I had one like who did the video today? Oh dear. Now I've got a mind like a sieve. Sorry about that. But anyway, but this is what I did. I put actually put a bit of the pencil and then wrote the number underneath it. So I did that. These are, I have Spectrum Noirs that I really like. They are good because they're the only sort I've been able to get here until I found these ones, which are Kaiser Fusion, and I've got a few of those, and I bought, actually people have actually brought those for me because I can't get them here in the town. So Irene sent me a couple, and a friend of mine went to Melbourne, she got some, so that's a long way from where I live. But these ones here I bought them in a packet of 24, I think, like way back, from one of the shops here that sells stuff online. And I also got these Copic ones, so I've sort of had a go at trying all different sorts of ones, and I've mixed them, you know, and matched them together. And they sort of do tend to go together. I don't know whether there's a law or a rule if you're allowed to do that, but anyway, so there's me Copic ones and me, where did I put that? I have I think I've actually spilled a bit of water on that, as you can see. There they are. There's the Copic ones, those two there. And these are the other 5 that I have of the Kaiser ones. But they have the same things, either end, you know, like, I don't know if you get them in America or not, but that's what we have here, those sort. But that's my little way for doing that. That's the only ones I've done it on so far because I just haven't got to use these very much. I have a nice pencil collection. This is my pencil. From when I was a little kid, loved to colour in, and when I got some of my work published, I actually, that was actually stump work that I had published. I bought myself these because I'd wanted so bad to have some pencils for my very own, and I think this was about 10 years ago before I was, well, I could have bought them, I suppose, but, you know, when you've got kids to look after and buy their things, well, you sort of don't think about that. And anyway, to be honest with you, I think they probably used them now more than what I have anyway, because I haven't really got that much of a chance. I have these ones here, and these are Sharpies. I suppose you call them Sharpies. I think we call these Sharpies, don't we? Yeah, they're Sharpies. They're a thicker one, very dark though, and I haven't been able to get them in light colours, but they're good if you want to do a darker colour. The only thing I don't really like about these is a very strong smell. They've got a very strong smell to them. But they come in a set of 4. I bought these at our Big W shop a fair while back now, I think, and the one with the full colour has a thicker end, and this one here has a finer one. Now these are good. these colour really well, actually. These are big mark. They're called, this is Flamingo Pink, these are called Big Markets. They are their fine point permanent marker, and that's a market, so that's what they are. So I've got a nice lot of colours in those. There's a lot that I wouldn't, the darker ones, they're okay for clothes and that if you're making, doing a bit of colouring in, so don't think they blend very well. Haven't really tried a lot of that. Then I've got a few of these. I hope these are okay to show you, these pencils bits, but these are my outlining ones. I've had these over the years. I've had clipped these up because I've always used things for writing onto fabric and paper, and these are very fine line and they're coloured, so therefore they're a micron pen, sorry, and it's they're an ink, acid free. And they just, well, everybody probably would know anyway that they just do a really fine line. Actually, you can't see that one because this, maybe, because I haven't been looking up, probably worn him right down, but they have a very fine line, so they're good for tracing, I think, around anything if you want to put an outline on it. And I've also got these that I bought. These are all outline ones too, that I bought at a place that was closing down, so they're, I've got them for 50 cents each, these outline ones, so I was really pleased with those. So I've got a few outline ones as well to go with my markers. It's all part of my colouring things, I suppose. Oh, and I put these are not markers, these are crayony things, crayons. You've got a cover on them, and I thought, well, I'll have those because they wind down and they have a cover on it. And I thought, well, I'll try them, and I can just colour in with those if I want to do a crayony thing, So that's what I've got for my colouring in. I don't get a lot of colouring in done. I don't get a chance. I'm not very... I like it, but you've got to learn. I got this here, little lady that I've done. Oops. So she's one of my colouring ins that I did. She's not really smart, but anyway, it's all in the plan, isn't it? And I've done this one here, this doll. I've done a few more, but they're here and about, so, and I've put them onto cards and sent them to people, but I really am working I don't know about the shading and things like that. I don't know how I went with that, with the hair, but it's all, you've got to practice, don't you, till you learn how to do it, hey? But anyway, so that's a couple of the things that I've made, and there's my way that I store mine, and I hope to be able to store it. Actually, it was Debbie, and she is Dewdrop Gables, and I'm sure it was her that showed us her markers. But I'm going to have to lay it down, aren't I? But look, there's an instant storage idea if you put a brick either side, and if you're not supposed to. Maybe somebody can tell me if I'm supposed to lay them down. Maybe you are, because that may be something to do with how it works. I don't know. But see, they've got a pen at either end. I just didn't know if there was a... Anyway, thank you very much for this competition, Sybil. I think it's really good. It's really nice to see what other people have collected up and what they're doing as far as their work goes, and I think it's really fun to give me a good excuse to tidy it up a bit. It was a little bit messy, but anyway, thank you very much, and I'll talk to everybody later. Bye bye.